Hey, good evening. Welcome back to my little gardening show. Tonight I wanted to take you along as we are redoing the beds that were where our green beans and potatoes were. As you can see, we took the tiller down and we worked in all that matter, basically the residue of the plants. We took some hose and we shaped these raised berms here that you see. You can kind of pan down closer so you can see. They're about 5 inches deep. But we shaped up our raised berms by, after we loosened all this ground up, and went back through with the hose, raked it up into a pile. And then I took, and you can watch me on this one because we just finished this one. We just finished raking this up, and basically what I'm going to do is take the top, flip this gravel rake over. I'm just going to come through here, and I'm going to smooth it out.
Daddy?
Honey, we're making a video right now, so you need to wait, okay? Unless you want to be in the video. Okay. We'll talk to him here in a bit. So anyway, I'm taking the rake down here and we're smoothing this bed out. We're also widening it, from a pile of dirt to a level planting surface here. It doesn't take too long really to do this. And then if we wanted to make, which we're not going to, I don't think, make ridges on this because the drainage is pretty good. And we're going to plant the beans deep enough that, and this dirt's not going to wash away. So Ricky, you want to stand at the row and we can pan this way and you can see. Pan out, look at the row. So you can see now we got a level row that's about a little over a foot wide. So now what we're going to do, we're going to pace ourselves. I think we're just going to do 3 beds. And we did about a 2-foot walking path in here. And we're just eyeballing all this. We didn't break out strings or anything like that. We just used the tomato row here as our baseline because it's pretty straight. But what we're going to do now is we're going to come back through with the Epsom salt, agricultural lime, and the borax or whatever. We're going to put our pre-plant mix down and kind of work it into the ground with this rake. Just kind of scratch it in. And then we're going to take our earthway garden cedar. Let's go back over here and show them what we're going to plant. Okay, so we've got our seeds here. We're going to plant dark red kidney beans. We got these from Eden Brothers. They had a really good deal on this. I think I got these for $6 or $7 and 10% off coupon. Got some great northern beans. And then we had some leftover, probably about a ½ pound of the black Valentine. We grew them as a green bean. We're going to plant them again, except this time, I'm sweating like a hog. This time we're going to grow them as a soup bean. We're going to let them mature all the way until the pods grow. Basically, these plants will be in the ground until October. Late October, probably after the frost, is when we'll harvest them when they're completely dried out. So we should have enough time. They take about 60, 75 days to mature, so it's like 2.5 months. And we've got at least that in the growing season. So that's what we're going to do. We might make another video later on once we've got some other stuff made up. But that's kind of it for now. So until next time, happy gardening.
Bye.
You having fun yet?
I don't know.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
It got stuck. There we go.
Let's start over.
Welcome to Daddy's gardening.
Well, I thought I'd make a wrap-up video. So we're pacing ourselves. We got 3 of the beds done and planted. Again, 3 rows of beans in each one. We had to kind of plant by hand to some degree because there's enough residue in these raised berms that the earthway was getting kind of bogged down. So what I ended up having to do is raise the depth gauge all the way up to where basically it wasn't making any kind of furrow except for what the little indentation the front wheel makes going along, and basically go along and plant everything. And then had the kids come behind me as we were planting and take their finger and push the seeds down into the ground. So a little bit of a character building exercise for them again. There's our neighbor. So anyway, we're watering everything in now, and we'll continue to water by hand until they sprout, and then we'll know where to lay the drip hose. What I don't want to do is lay the drip hose and basically cover where they're planted. I mean, I've got a pretty good idea where they're planted, but we don't want to take any chances, so we're going to water by hand, and it's not going to take too long really to do that, these 3 rows anyway. Now tomorrow I hope to get back out here, and we did till up all this, cultivate it, and we're cleaning it out right now. I hope to get the beds shaped up and get the rest of this planted out, and then we should be good to go. Good job, child. Good job.
Put these wheels inside the earthway thing.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Where did I already put it up? Or you put it up? Okay. This tiller is a good little workhorse. I know there's a lot of people watching. You know, as far as the whole tilling, it's kind of a short-term solution, really. We're kind of going at the approach that we're growing the food this year, not necessarily building the soil. I hope to get back to building the soil. We'll try this fall to get some cover mulch, and then also maybe plant some cover crops so that there is a residue, a cover, things that will build the soil for next spring. Alright guys, did you get it all watered in?
Yeah. That was fun.
Alright, I guess that's it for now. Till next time, happy gardening.